Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're a spear main, you're going to love this one, because this build shreds bosses. And I mean it. It's a monster of a setup built around two main attributes: stamina damage and enemy exhausted. Since stamina is the name of the game in the First Berserker Khazan, why not exploit it to the fullest? The first attribute helps us drain enemy stamina fast, and once they're exhausted, that's our opening to unload massive damage. The exhausted window is short, so we're making every second count. What's great is, you can start building this setup right from the first region. Let's dive in, and I'll show you how to set up this beast. We're using the 4-piece Fallen Lord set, an incredibly strong choice if you use it right. The 2-piece bonus gives a 10% boost to charge attacks. The 3-piece lets you recover stamina 25% faster for 10 seconds after a brink dodge. The 4-piece is the star. It gives you 10% more damage against exhausted enemies. Once you deplete an enemy's stamina bar, this bonus kicks in, helping you hit even harder. You can go for the full set too, which boosts Full Moon and Spiral Thrust damage by 10%. Both are chargeable, so they pair well with this set. However, to really focus on stamina damage, we're only using 4 pieces of Fallen Lord. For the other 2 slots, gloves and boots, we're picking from the Executioner set. Why? Because the 2-piece bonus gives 15% stamina damage. And that's huge when stamina control is the meta. Here's what you want on your gear: weapon, stamina damage, enemy exhausted damage, and flat attack. Helmet, max stamina, stamina damage, enemy exhausted damage. Chest, max health, max stamina, stamina recovery. Gloves, damage increase, stamina damage, flat attack. If you get damage multiplier or enemy exhausted damage instead, that's fine too. Pants, max health, max stamina, stamina recovery. Boots, stamina damage, enemy exhausted damage, max stamina. Accessories, necklace, go for attack attributes. I got lucky with rear assault and max stamina. Ring, same story, attack and stamina. I'm using the cutthroat accessories, which also give 20% rear assault damage. To summarize, stack stamina damage wherever you can. For offensive stats, look for flat attack, enemy exhausted damage, and rear assault. Rear assault is great because hitting enemies from behind adds a ton of extra damage. Right now, my stats are sitting at 61% stamina damage increase, 21% enemy exhausted damage, 25% rear assault damage. To push your stamina damage this high, max it out in Khazan's memories. And once you hit 60 points in proficiency, stop there. Put your future points into endurance so you can do longer combos and squeeze in more damage. For phantoms, Keshta is still my go-to. He's perfect for stamina recovery. But if you want more front-facing damage, go with Wulfric the Resilient. Let's talk common tree first. Put points into reflection, brutal attack, counterattack, and a few into resources. If you're tight on points, follow this order. Start with reflection, then reflection swift, berserk spirit, indomitable spirit, brutal attack spirit, and reap. This combo helps you build spirit and heal after brutal attacks. If you have unlocked more mastery, grab reflection expert and counterattack expert to widen the timing window. You can skip phantom form. We've got more important skills to focus on. Now, for spear skills. In the swift attack, mid and right branch of Moonlight Stance, grab those first. Put 1 point in fighting spirit, which helps with spirit gain. If you want smoother combos, unlock 0 point, very useful for chaining. Now, let's talk about the chain tree, your main damage source. Keep in mind, you can only equip either Shadow Reversal or Assault, not both. So pick one. If you mess it up, just head to the Manage Skills menu and select which active skill you need. Since we're dealing huge damage from behind the enemy, Shadow Reversal is the one you want. Next, unlock Trance. This skill is absolutely cracked with spear builds. It takes everything to the next level. Trust me, once you get it, your damage will speak for itself. Trance Spirit restores spirit when you strike an enemy with it. Trance Resolve boosts attack damage after using this skill. For context, my regular attacks hit for 2,465, but after using Trance, that jumps to 3,205. That's almost a 5,000 damage difference when you land a brutal attack right after this skill. It gets even crazier with Trance Liberation, which lets you use Trance after normal attacks. Unlock Chase Devour too. It gives you more spirit when the enemy is exhausted. Since we'll be using Trance often, this helps keep it going. In Shrewd Tree, unlock at least 1 level of Crescent Strike so you can chain it with Trance. If Crescent Strike isn't your thing, go with Spiral Thrust. It hits harder, especially against exhausted enemies. Spend any leftover points on useful skills like Agility, Guard, and Rod Smite. which is great for interrupting enemy attacks and dealing more stamina damage. This build becomes even nastier once you have the golden set. You'll get the scroll in the mid to late game, and if you're lucky with drops, you can swap right into it using the same attributes and skill tree. It's a straight up upgrade that pushes this setup into monster territory. Now, about the Executioner set. You'll get the full set pretty early after beating the Viper boss, but here's the catch. The Executioner gear from early game starts falling off as you enter the mid game because it gets outclassed. The scroll to craft it, only found in the mid to late game. And if you don't get lucky with higher rarity drops, here's what you can do. Craft 2 pieces from the Guardian set instead. The Guardian set gives a flat plus 50 attack and is lightweight, boosting your agility to A class. Just go with the chest and pants, apply the same attributes, and you're good to go. Now let me show you how this build melts bosses. That's it for this build guide. If you've got any thoughts or questions, drop them in the comments. I always love hearing from you. And hey, if you found this helpful, go ahead and trance that like button and give a brutal attack to subscribe. See you in the next one.